Good evening, listener. This is the program The Gladiators on Primus Radio with legend Ajayi. Hope you're doing good, and we are taking every measure as regards protecting yourself against COVID-19. I know you understand me. I mean COVID-19. Sorry. So last week we discussed a gladiator who was in severe pain, who couldn't move his neck, and he said the Inspector General of Police should be held accountable. This week we'll be looking at another gladiator. His name is Alhaji Lai Raufu Muhammad. A very powerful name. He was one of the parents Alhaji Muhammad Adike, Mr. and Mrs. Muhammad, on 6th December 1952 in Kwara State. He's married to Mrs. Kudirat Adilti Muhammad, and they have 2 children that we know. Politicians can be very funny. For instance, we know that our president is the father of 10, but so many people don't know. They believe he's just the father of 5, but he was married to a woman before he divorced, and they have 5 children. With the 5 they have now, that's 10. But for now, as regards Alhaji Lai Raufu Muhammad, the masquerade man, we'll get to that, why he's referred to as the masquerade man. He's the father of 2, Mr. Falajimi Muhammad and Aishat Muhammad. As regards his education, he attended Native Authority School in Ilorin. Then he also attended government secondary school in Okene. He was a student of Obafemi Awolowo University, where he got his BA in French. That was in 1975. He also got a law degree in the University of Lagos in 1986. Some people say lawyers are liars, that most lawyers are liars, they are actually not, most of them are dishonest. I don't want to agree with that, but at times, so many lawyers actually tend to be liars. Some are honest. Well, that should be an argument for another day. As regards his work experience, Lai Muhammad served in Abeokuta, Ogun State, and worked as a graduate assistant at the University of Ilorin. He was the senior PRO, principal PRO, and assistant chief PRO at the Nigerian Ports Authority between 1978 and 1987. That was for 9 years. Senior PRO, principal PRO, and assistant chief PRO. Between 1987 and 1988, he was the corporate secretary at the Nigerian Ports Authority. He has a firm, a law firm, Edu and Mohammed law firm. So before he ventured into politics, he was actually someone that was working full-time. As regards politics, Lai Mohammed was a foundation member of the Social Democratic Party. He was also the coordinator of a Bola Tinubu campaign in 1998. He was also the gubernatorial. In other words, now the person we want become governor during the Kwara State election in 2003. Lai Mohammed was also chairman, media and publicity committee of the Advanced Congress of Democrats. On and on and on, he's been into politics for over 21 years. Now, we all know he's the Minister of Information and Culture. As regards controversies, so many people believe that before going into the controversies, let us listen to a song by Two-Face.
It seems like you've been playing me all along. So many times you asked me to put the whole of my trust in you. So many times you betrayed me and played me for a fool. Why don't we work together so the future will be brighter? Cause it be like you and I, we didn't need each other all the time. All the time. Another year has come, and now you want my trust once more. Be like say you want to tell another story again. Be like say you want to act another movie again. Be like say you want to go another calling again. Be like say you want to dance. Just to get in touch with people.
Alright, welcome back. We will listen to the concluding part of the song by Two-Face towards the end of the program. Now, as regards controversies, so many people believe that Lai Mohammed, the Minister of Information, is actually a dishonest man. He's not been truthful. So many people have their reasons for and their reasons against. So many people believe that he's been very, very truthful. He's been a very honest person. But let us look at some controversies, few controversies. When our president went for his treatment in London then, and so many Nigerians were worried because we didn't actually know the true condition of our president. Lai Mohammed came out and told us that the president is hale and hearty in London, where he is observing his 10-day vacation. But when our president returned, that was in March, 3rd of March to be precise, he said, "Since I was young, now that I'm very old, I have never been that very sick." No, he didn't actually sing anyway, but he said he couldn't recall being so sick since he was a young man, adding that he had received the best of treatment that involved blood transfusion, going to the laboratories and so on and so forth. So, should we say that the Minister of Information actually told a lie? Or he told a truth or he expressed himself in such a way that expression is from another planet, or in another planet is actually something truthful. But when we look at it, I don't feel laughable. So the next controversy, Lai Mohammed, the Minister of Information and Culture, actually said the war against Boko Haram is largely won. But the senator representing Borno Central said we should not live under the illusion that Boko Haram are decimated or weakened. It also say, may we no sleep. Say most of the local governments in Borno are partially occupied by Boko Haram, and it's actually something we hear on a daily basis about how Boko Haram kill our soldiers every day. The cases that are reported, the ones that are not reported, or the ones that are underreported. Furthermore, Lai Mohammed said that there is a particular masquerade in the southeast. You know, there is a particular masquerade in the southeast. It takes 100 people to dress him, and another 100 people to undress him. And if this masquerade is well packaged, it can provide employment in 1 week for more than 1,000 men. Did you get that? Let us go on a musical break because I am in severe pain. Oh my God, what is this? Oh, there is God in everything. Yes. Chai. Ó já mi lára jẹ. You're welcome back. Then as regards the incarceration of someone who wrote the poem, he said someone wrote a poem, a journalist wrote a poem, and the poem was a form of defamation of character. So, before the journalist turned himself in, his wife, his two brothers were arrested and incarcerated before some journalists actually had to write for the release of his people. So there are so many controversies as regards our Minister of Information, Lai Mohammed. Then as regards titles and awards, Lai Mohammed received the Cheetah, not someone who cheats. So Cheetah Award, Cheetah, that wild animal that belongs to the cat family, lion and all that. Yeah, Cheetah Award of the Kebbi Old Boys Association. The Kebbi Emirate Council bestowed on the Minister of Information and Culture, Alhaji Lai Mohammed, the traditional title of Kakakin Kebbi, Ambassador, in other words, Ambassador of Kebbi culture in Nigeria and beyond. He also got the Leadership Nigeria Politician of the Year in 2008 and 2012. On my own, as everything don't be like this, we know sabi white from black, we know sabi black from white, then they confuse us. Everybody does, we know sabi. I'll say righteousness, they say, exalts a nation, but sin is a reproof to any people. I am Legend Ajay for Primus Media. For more information, you can follow us on our social media platforms at Primus Media City on Facebook and Instagram. You can also listen to us via this link, bit.ly/Primus Radio. Thanks for listening. Catch you next week. One more time, I promised earlier on that I'm going to play the concluding part of the song by Two-Face. Now listen.
Only God can judge you now.